Hi. Hello, everyone. This is Nathan Bridges from Nathan's Nuggets and Tam with Mater Dei linebacker Eoghan Kerry. Thanks for joining me today.
Yeah, of course, Nathan. Thanks for having me on the show.
No problem. I'll start with the first question. How old are you when you started playing football?
I was 15 when I started playing football.
Your house, sorry, glitched a little.
Sorry, what?
Sorry, it glitched a little bit when you said how old.
Here. Hang on, give me 1 second.
All right.
Let me see if I have connection better. All right, let's see. All right, can you hear me?
Yeah.
All right, I said I was 15 when I started playing football.
Oh, wow. So you started later for football?
Yeah, I started pretty late.
That's cool. So was it your first year that you got your two offers?
No, I got my 2 offers in December of my sophomore year, and then I got Colorado like 2 months ago.
Oh, wow. Cool. So the Colorado one's recent?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's cool. Did you play any other sports?
Yeah, so before I played football, I ran track and I played basketball.
So you did just basketball and track before football?
Yeah, I had never put on a helmet or anything like that.
What made you decide to play football?
One of my buddies convinced me to try out for the team freshman year, and I ended up falling in love with the sport, and now here I am.
Good thing he convinced you to play.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree.
What was your first season doing varsity football like?
My first game, we played against North, which is another team in Bakersfield, when I was at Centennial.
Was it a close game?
No, I think the
Uh,
score was 42-7.
did you
We
guys
won.
win it?
Yeah, we won.
That's a good start to your varsity career.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, it felt amazing. It was totally different than freshman football.
It's like more intense kind of.
Yeah, way faster. The players were way bigger. I never played against someone who was like 300 pounds before.
Oh wow, that's some of those. So they're huge. Some of them.
Some of them, yeah.
Why did you decide to transfer from Centennial Bakersfield to Mater Dei?
Well, so back in July, Centennial announced that they weren't going to have in-person in school. And so when they said that, I was pretty sure they weren't going to play a football season either. And I didn't want to miss my junior year. So that's when I decided to transfer to Mater Dei.
So is Mater Dei in person?
Yeah, so we're in school 4 days a week in person.
That's cool. That's good that you get to go in person. And
Yeah, absolutely.
is your season? It's happening in January.
Yeah, so our first game is January 8th, I think.
That's coming up quick.
Yeah, I know. It's only like a month away now.
Who's it against?
I think it's against Centennial Corona.
Oh, that should be a good game.
Oh, absolutely. I can't wait.
What was your favorite moment from Centennial?
Probably homecoming, I'd say. I think it was our 5th game. We came in, we were the underdogs. We were supposed to lose by like 20 points, and we ended up beating this big private school from out at the coast, and it was a pretty great feeling.
Oh wow, that's cool. You upset them on homecoming.
Yeah, and as a sophomore, it was one of my first games on varsity. It was a pretty good feeling.
So that's a good season for you on varsity first year.
Yeah, absolutely.
How do you think playing at Mater Dei, which is one of the best high school football programs in the nation, will help you improve your game?
I think it'll help me on a lot of different levels. They run their defense really intensely, and it's a pretty complex defense. And I think operating in something that's similar to a college level defense will help me get ready for college. And then also just, the level of competition. They have 2 4-star outside linebackers there. And, I have to work hard, and those guys push me. And I think I push them too.
So you'll be able to compete with other guys who are trying to do the same thing as you, and you're both competing.
Exactly.
I know one of them's an LSU commit, right?
Yeah, Rajon.
Who's the
Yeah.
other one?
His name's David Bailey. He's a junior as well.
Oh, that's cool. So you guys are
Yeah.
the same age.
Yeah.
When did you know you wanted to transfer to Mater Dei?
It was always kind of a dream. I think most kids who play football want to go to Mater Dei or Bosco, some place like that. But it's a pipe dream. It's not a possibility for a lot of people. And I was lucky enough to actually get the opportunity to play there. And I think in July, once I got accepted to the school, I knew that I had to go.
So you knew like that it was the right opportunity for you when you got accepted.
Absolutely. Yeah, it was something I couldn't turn down.
What were you feeling when you got your first offer?
To be honest with you, it didn't feel real at first. It took maybe like a day or two of people coming up to me at school, calling me like Nevada or whatever, because that was the first offer I got. It didn't feel real that a coach reached out to me and wanted me to come play for them.
So at first it was like a shock kind of.
Yeah, it felt like a dream.
How have you been talking to a lot of different colleges?
Yeah, absolutely. I talked to Clemson, Notre Dame, Florida State, Washington, UCLA, Stanford, Cal, Utah, Colorado, places like that.
Oh, that's a ton of schools.
Yeah, thank you.
That's cool. Clemson you get to talk to.
Oh yeah, I love Clemson.
Have you talked to Dabo Sweeney?
Not yet. I've gotten some cards from him, but that's it.
That's pretty cool that he sent you stuff.
Oh, yeah, I get stuff from Clemson in the mail like every day. It's awesome.
Wow, that is. What do you feel your biggest strengths on the field are?
I think that my biggest strength is I watch a lot of film, and so I think that I know the other team's offenses pretty well, so I can predict the plays, and then make a big impact. And aside from that, I'm an aggressive guy. I'm pretty big. I'm 6'3", and I'm fast too. So I think I have the ability to get in places other people's can't and make plays.
You study the game a lot and you're able to like use your size to your advantage.
Yeah, absolutely. I watch their plays, so I know what they're gonna do, and then I can get there and make plays with my body.
So then you know what's coming every play. Like,
I think most of the time, not every play, but for sure.
do you think playing for Mater Dei will help you be able to get even more offers?
Oh, absolutely. Mater Dei is on a national level. I think every college in the nation probably knows who they are. On our team in my grade alone, in the top 100 players in California, I think there's like 11 kids from Mater Dei. And so I think that just that recognition on a national level will help me get more offers.
Like being able to play on a big stage where a lot of colleges are looking there.
Exactly.
What do you think it'll be like getting to play against some of the best high schools in California?
I think it'll be awesome. I think it's a great opportunity. I think it'll really help me push myself and see what I really am, playing against some of the best players in the nation. I can't wait to show what I've got.
It'll help you like push yourself to the limits and like they'll see everything you have.
Exactly. They'll see all the work I've been putting in.
How have you been training for this season?
I started training for the season back in March, just on my own and with my trainer. So, I'd go to the park, I'd run, condition, weightlifting. I built a weight rack in the back of my backyard, and then working with my trainer, Dejan Jernigan. And then in August, we started practice at Mater Dei. So I've been working with them for the last 3 months.
So you've been working for a while.
Oh, absolutely. I feel
That's
pretty ready
good.
to go.
Then you'll be ready for the season when it starts.
Exactly. That's the idea.
What are you most looking forward to about playing for Mater Dei?
Just the opportunity to be a part of that team. They're a national championship winning team. Coach Rollinson's a great coach. And just to be surrounded by a group of people who strive for excellence, in every day. And I think that that'll be great for me.
And you'll get to like make the trips that they make.
Exactly. Last year they went to DC, and this year I don't think we're traveling because of COVID, but next year I think we're supposed to go to like Tennessee or something like that.
Oh
So
wow, that's cool.
pretty fun. Yeah, absolutely.
So you guys schedule like the out of state games like a year ahead.
Yeah.
What's the best high school game you've had so far?
Definitely last year, my sophomore year, I'd say against Stockdale High School. They're another Bakersfield team. I think I had like 10 or 11 tackles. I had a strip sack, like 3 tackles for loss, and it was a pretty great game and just a great feeling. We lost in the end, but I did a good job.
You got to like show what you had like to the coaches and everyone.
Yeah, absolutely.
Who is your favorite football player as a kid?
When I was a kid, my favorite football player was Brady Quinn. He was a quarterback for Notre Dame.
Are you a Notre Dame fan?
I was born in Indiana, and I grew
Oh
up going to
really?
Notre Dame games. Yeah.
So you went to like Notre Dame games?
Yeah, so I got to see him play when I was a kid.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, absolutely. That's
Do
why
you?
I wear number 10
Oh,
because he was
really?
number 10 at he was number 10 at Notre Dame, and that's why I wear number 10.
That's glad you get to wear his number.
Oh, absolutely.
Do you try to model your game after anyone?
Yeah, I try to model my game after Luke Kuechly and Isaiah Simmons. Kuechly is really good at, like I said earlier, reading the offense and knowing what they're going to do. And then Isaiah Simmons, he can just do it all. He can rush off the edge, he can play linebacker, he can cover like a slot receiver. And I try to do everything they do.
He was a good pick for the Cardinals.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I hope he can turn their team around.
They're a playoff contender.
Yeah, I know. It's crazy.
How, how would you describe yourself off the field?
Off the field, I'd say I'm pretty laid back. Think I'm a nice guy. I think if you just talk to me on the phone, you wouldn't know I'm an athlete. But I give my all during practice and workouts, so I think I'm pretty relaxed when I'm off the field.
See, like you relax, then you give everything you have on the field, like when you're
Exactly.
practicing
Yeah, it's like a switch you just flip. You're calm, and then you flip it, and then you go out and wreck it.
for practice and the games.
Absolutely.
Then the last question I have is for fun. You get to take any three NFL players to dinner. They can be past or present. Who are you taking?
I would take Luke Kuechly, Russell Wilson, and Deion Sanders.
Those are all good players.
Oh, absolutely. And I think all three of them kind of they know the game better than anybody else. Like I said, Kuechly knows exactly what the offense is going to do. Russ can tell you exactly what the defense is going to do. And then I think Deion Sanders is just an amazing player.
He was, he could do it all.
Yeah, he could do anything really.
And like Russell Wilson, he's always like, even if it looks like they're gonna get blown out, he finds ways to get back into the game.
Absolutely. Yeah, he's an amazing quarterback.
It always like makes me nervous as a 49ers fan.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, thank you for joining me today. Those are all the questions I have.
For sure, man. Thanks for having me.
No problem.